Jack Grant on his string, pro gamer never seen. Twitch stream, laughter in between. Clicks and chaos flow, zany every show. Random scenes we go, humor, let it blow. Jack Grant game like whoa, not a pro but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a sight! Australia delight, day turns into night. Gaming takes its flight, catching all the vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant game like whoa, not a pro but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Jack Grant on his string, pro gamer never seen. Twitch stream, laughter in between. Clicks and chaos flow, zany every show. Random scenes we go, humor, let it blow. Jack Grant game like whoa, not a pro but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a sight! Australia delight, day turns into night. Gaming takes its flight, catching all the vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant game like whoa, not a pro but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Jack Grant on his string, pro gamer never seen. Clicks and chaos flow, zany every show. Random scenes we go, humor, let it blow. Game like whoa, not a pro, but blow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a sight! Australia delight. Day turns into night. Gaming takes its flight, catching all the vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Game like whoa, not a pro, but blow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro, but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Jack Grant on his stream, pro gamer never seen. Twitch stream, laughter in between. Clicks and chaos flow, zany every show. Random scenes we go, humor, let it blow. Game like whoa, not a pro, but blow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a sight! Australia delight. Day turns into night. Gaming takes its flight, catching all the vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro, but blow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro, but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Jack Grant on his stream, pro gamer never seen. Twitch stream, laughter in between. Clicks and chaos flow, zany every show. go. Humor, let it blow. Jack Quack game like whoa, not a pro, but blow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a sight! Australia delight. Day turns into night. Gaming takes its flight. Catching all the vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Quack game like whoa, not a pro, but blow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a vibes, crazy antics guide. Viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro, but glow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Jack Grant on his string, pro gamer never seen. Twitch stream, laughter in between. Clicks and chaos flow, zany every show. Random scenes we go. Humor, let it blow. Jack Quack game like whoa, not a pro, but blow. Sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a sight! Australia delight. Day turns into night. Gaming takes its flight. Catching all the vibes, crazy antics guide.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. We've literally been asleep majority of the day. Woken up a few times, but we've fallen back to sleep. Obviously, we really needed to. So we're having a very late dinner, and then we'll work, and we'll try and work out what to play while we're having dinner. It was payday today. I haven't done any of my payday things, so that will be tomorrow. Not sure there's anything today. If I hadn't napped so much, I would have gone into sitting and paid off the rest of my classes now that I've found my healthcare card. Not my healthcare card, my health insurance card. I will do that tomorrow. Suddenly, we don't want to be short on the glasses. Um, we did finish our Conquest Bastion run, so had a problem with the trash leading up to the final boss, but I didn't have a problem with the final boss, so go figure. That kind of puzzled me. Um, let's see. Steam library, please. So we could easily go something on GOG or Ubisoft as well. Is that sale? I don't know. It's for another 7.5 hours. Do we want to buy it? That's the question. Under $4 Australian, so I mean, which is very cheap, obviously. But we do have quite a bit to buy, pay for. However, it put off light and easy for a fortnight. So we've got like 11 light and easy meals, I believe, after tonight. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 11. And gets me to Friday through this fortnight, so then I got to get through Saturday and Sunday. Easy enough. Easy enough. It means we can maybe drop a little bit of weight again. Drop a little bit of weight again. Let's consider buying. Oh, excuse me. Consider buying Karate Survivor. I said it's only $3.75. I've got 2 or 3 games like it. I like a bit of a change. I read that game is Rain Simulator. It's Rain Simulator. Free game on the front page. MMORPG, free to play, open world. That does not like much like an RP. Or I should say an MMORPG. I haven't played Div 2 for a while. Arc Raiders were not even going to chat. No offense. They were love Arc Raiders. Need to get back to avatars of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora and buy its DLC. Elden Ring, not good at Souls likes. We'll play them every so often. And as for your guys' entertainment, not mine. Your guys' entertainment. I will spit the dummy. Really saying in. Really saying. Thinking. Trending. Yeah. Okay. No disrespect to JRPGs, but they're so incredibly different to RPGs. I mean, that's what they are, JRPGs. But the combat style and everything else is, to me, more akin to a fighting game like, possibly like Street Fighter, etc., than RPG. But that's me. Hey. Um, God Evolution 3 is only sent off. look at this quarantine. Zombies simulations by a post-apocalyptic. Quite work out what it is. Apart from zombie simulations and post-apocalyptic. Put you in charge of a critical checkpoint during a zombie outbreak. Very interesting. Oh, that's my thing. I don't know. Probably not touch that. Still, good prices. Say again. It's only 10% off. Not that expensive, but still. All right. We'll be back with a drink and we'll try and work out what to play after we come back. Early hours of the morning. We'll be back. Alrighty, we are back. Honestly, still not really sure. By this game we've put in now, like now cart. A very good question. Very good question. Yeah, why not? Maybe our mobile. No, left the mobile in the bedroom. Bear with me. I do need to check. I do need to readjust my thinking. Not just my thinking, but my acknowledgement of how much I'm being paid for six months, because paying back a government loan now. Not bad. It's not bad. I can deal with that. Right, well, buy Karate Survivors. All right, I don't think there's anything necessarily else I want. Oh, we didn't probably check Steam sales, just specials. See more specials. I would consider Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I couldn't get into Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Weirdly. Just one of those things. Game might be popular, but if it doesn't get me, it doesn't get me. Could even see whether the Avatar DLC is on sale on Ubisoft, because I've got it through Ubisoft, not Steam. Pretty sure I don't. Not missing any Shadows deal. No. Do need to finish Shadows properly. Bear with me. DLC page. Maybe I'm still missing an AC Shadows DLC. Might be, actually. But that's not on sale, so. But no, none of the DLCs are on sale. So, as a skip. As a skip for the time being. As a skip for. I like that. I quit Ubisoft from the menu. Ubisoft pops up with a error message. Ubisoft Connect has detected an unrecoverable error and must shut down. I was closing it anyway. Jesus Christ. That's bad. Yeah, we'll continue that payment for Karate Survivor. I'm not sure whether we'll play that tonight, but we'll still grab it. Right now, not entirely sure what we want to play. I mean, you'd think it would be an easy decision if you ever saw how many games I've got in my Steam library, Ubisoft library, GOG library, etc. Sure, should be easy, but I think it's a number of games that just gives me way too many decisions to make. So, eh. I guess it is what it is. Um, finish up in the download. Maybe the full game just replaces the demo. Yeah. Anyway. That's what we're going to play. Done with filling with Titan Quest for the time being. I want to check the new hero game coming. um, hmm. Actually, I will post a feedback and suggestions. What I'm saying is, Heroes of Might and Magic Golden Era. Maybe I'm out of practice the game style, but there are some good things and bad things about the game. However, IMHO, the bad outweighs the good. Good, it very much feels graphic-wise and gameplay-wise, and in brackets for the most part, Heroes of Might and 3, which, in my honest opinion, later Homs didn't touch 3. They were such a big change. Bad from turn to turn / day to day. If you have a character, you have a hero on a path, go somewhere, it doesn't remember the path. Next bad point. um It may be me out of practice, but I played one of the scenario maps on normal, which is about 100% difficulty. Might be less. It seemed like that difficulty could have been for hard higher difficulty. Why not bad? Why I'm not bad at putting armies together any game, even the latest. But when a hero came into my area, either AI been super lucky getting troops to join them, or had way too many resources and too much of a head start. Their armies seem to outnumber me three to four times, and that is with me buying troops from the get-go. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Seem right. Overall, a lot of people probably disagree. But I do have my own style, and that's defense and build up, and then go and conquer. Enemy AI seems super aggressive, which I have no problem with. But how many troops they have in the same amount of time, same amount of turns as I do is ridiculous. Fix the troop generation balancing of the AI. I'm sure the game will be fine. But honestly, I doubt it. And I'll probably get my head ripped off. But you know what? Also don't care. My opinion. My opinion. And guess what? They're allowed to have their opinions. But yes. What to play. And of course, since we've been napping so much. We don't have any snacks in the house, so yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Now, there was nothing at Maurice's for me for Borderlands 4 this week, so we skip on that. Um, all right. Do we want easy or do we want to put it through hell? Or do we even want to do another Forge build Titan Quest? Put a hair on it. So we do. That's a question. Oh, my eyes. Ow. Eyes, my eyes, my eyes. Hmm. I don't know what I want to play. Do we try and get into an age, unlike age mythology again? That is a good question. Decisions. Engine not running. Apparently not. It is, but it isn't. Let's fix that quickly. Let's fix that quickly, shall we? Shall we? Eventual. Play. Paper. Load. Play. That's better. We still have our floss to do. May need them. Haven't we run with? What haven't we run with Forge? We haven't run Forge with Earth or Rogue yet. Decisions. Been for about an hour. Close to. Hmm. All right. Well, yeah, back from our ad break. Still not sure what we're going to play. All right. Freaking OF bots. Swear to God. You're not going to message me. Fucking not. I already told you. Like, multiple times. Fuck off. Seriously. Motherfucker. Oh. OF. Now, not every OF, not every girl on OF is a bot. But the majority are. And they are disrespectful as fuck. There's no coding in the bots to say. If a guy says no, don't message you. No coding like, no pseudo coding like that. And what? Fucking should be. There fucking should be. It's just uncomfortable. Super goddamn uncomfortable. Swear to God. So I actually messaged, assuming it was, but I was like, thought you had messaged me before. We've had this conversation. Politely go away and never, ever, ever, all in capitals, message me again. You are beyond disrespectful. The response, I don't understand. Can you be more specific? No. It's clear as fucking day. Fuck off. Holy fucking shit. Not the start to my night I wanted. I swear to God. Swear to God. We'll go into some time quest. After all. Do another build. Logged in. Fuck me. I'm sure we did update, I think. Okay, we're good. All right, some TQ2 time. And what Stormblade is. Clearly, a rogue, Storm Rogue build. We'll double check. And we should throw some music on. Or not. Yeah, Rogue Storm. That's what I thought. There's honestly nothing worse than a woman being, a woman or a bot being completely just. I mean, the thing is, when a woman says no, guys are meant to respect that and accept it and move on. When a guy says no, women don't. A lot of women don't respect that and just keep fucking pushing. And time to report this person. Lock and is away to report. Probably. Abuse and harassment, too. Fuck, I hate that. I really do. And then they always give you this really sad photo looking like, please don't block me. Please don't. Fuck off. Seriously, fuck off. Okay. I'm gonna go Forge again. What Forge build are we going to go with? We're gonna go Forge with... We've already done Forge and Cold. We've done Forge and Warfare. Do we go Forge and Earth or Forge and Rogue? That's a good question. A very good question. Forge and Rogue. Forge and Rogue or Forge and Earth? Decisions. I think if we go Forge and Rogue, we'll probably go Ranged, and Forge and Earth will probably go with another range. Yeah, weird name, I know. Trying to go. Oh, we might change our mind. We might go Forge and Earth, but I think we'll lean Forge and Rogue. So I think.
Tell of the mortals' victories.
Alright, what have we got? A better bow.
Tell how brave Aristono prepared her for the hunt.
Talons. A griffin. It's getting more aggressive. The griffin grows more. It's time we... Good. The time has come for you to prove yourself. Today we hunt the griffin, but before that, remember the shrine at the end of the beach?
We will probably pull complete all night since we have to do. It is only 10:45 now. Honestly, the rogue's probably... And with the rogue potential build will probably teach me to go back to dodging. I haven't exactly been doing that last couple of builds, and be honest.
You've been training with me a long time. I have just one more thing to teach you.
Don't get me wrong, guys. When it comes to OF, girls. Would I date one? Sure. Because that's not why, because that wouldn't be why I'd be dating them. I date the person for who they are, not what they do.
Not bad. You've been practicing.
Logged in. Authenticator codes. Honestly, I wish we didn't have to have authenticator. Going to be honest. That's about ones that are about to fire. Wasn't for fucking bots and scammers alike, we wouldn't have to deal with them. We'd never have to friggin' deal. Don't worry about that phone. Or Gmail, I should say. point in theory. Now, with the rogue, if we go rogue, we're not going to use a bow rather than a staff. But are going to lean into heavy armor at them. Probably go back to light, but or we might.
You've never fought the likes of a griffin before.
I don't know whether we go light, heavy, or
Sing your legend.
the other kind of light that leans into resolve and might. But I'm not going to resolve might gear. We'd have to focus on, well, we'd have to focus on LA. So it's going to be agility, fitness, or cunning. Hi there, Trantor. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I don't know. We're still in Final Quest 2 is still in early access, and honestly, it's a game a lot of people still don't know about. Traditionally never played Titan Quest 1 and prefer Diablo and other ARPGs, which is fine. But I've been playing this regularly of late just to test out the new Forge Mastery. I hope you're doing well. I think some people do play it. Steam forums are always pretty full of people's comments. So it's just never going to be a game that's going to... Titan Quest 1 and 2 are never going to rival like the Diablo series. It's just not going to happen. Because Diablo has been around way too many years to be overtaken.
Careful.
And a lot of people don't care about mythology. Mythology is not their thing, and they prefer the darkness of either Diablo or even the darkness of Torchlight 1 and potentially 2. Torchlight 3 is not exactly dark. It got changed dramatically on feel, so but people don't realize who the developers of Torchlight 1 and 2 are. They're the old devs of Diablo 1 and 2, which is why Torchlight 1 and 2 have very much, depending on who you're talking to, very much have a Diablo feel to them. Though some people would completely disagree. A vendor yet? Apparently not. Apparently not. Thought we did. Why have we looted so much loot all of a sudden? It is weird. Never mind, never mind. These things happen. Another one-hander. Free up some inventory. Little bit. Little bit, not much.
No room for that.
But does TQ2 still need some work? Absolutely. But it is an early access. According to the Steam library page, Act 3 is coming soon, so that will be good. Given we'll be finally going back out to Olympus and dealing with centaurs and the like, so that'll be a nice change. Not gonna lie.
Door's sealed. Give me a moment. Fight them off while I unseal this door.
But do I think Titan Quest 2 is underrated? Yes. Do I think Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing is underrated? Yes. Do I think Torchlight is underrated? Yes. Why? They will lean into the Diablo series more. And I used to play stream Diablo 3 quite a lot, but I don't play Diablo 3 really anymore because the only class I played was what was it? I've forgotten. Diablo 3 classes. Diablo 1, Diablo 2. Oh, and Diablo Immortal, I completely ignore. I completely ignore Diablo Immortal because that was not Diablo. I refuse to even acknowledge that exists, even though I just have. But the only character I played in Diablo 3 was a Demon Hunter. However, when Blizzard changed the mechanics of the Demon Hunter, it completely destroyed my build. I didn't like playing the Barbarian, the Monk, the Witch. I had a feel for the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor was probably behind my Demon Hunter, but I just don't play through anymore because my favourite class, Demon Hunter, was ruined because it was a build I actually quite liked, and the way they changed it was like, meh. As to PoE 2, with what you've said about Titan Quest, I've tried Pillars. I've tried PoE 1. I've not tried PoE 2. I tried PoE 1, and honestly, I couldn't get into it. The skill tree and everything else just overwhelmed me. It was like, and choices are good. Choices are good in the build, but there were just too many choices. It was just, for me, coming from a Titan Quest, a Van Helsing, a Torchlight, a Diablo series, PoE, and I'm not saying PoE is bad, but if you can handle the class diversity, the build diversity of PoE, it's obviously a great game, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't deal with it. I just couldn't deal with it. So, I mean, maybe if I spent some time learning the PoE 1 and PoE 2 skill trees, sure, I might get into it. But when it came, last time I tried PoE 1, and the whole introduction left me confused. I'm like, what? Because to me, there was no explanation as to what the starting classes were. It was like, what is this class about? What does it do? Had very little explanation. had very, very little explanation. But that's me. That's me. So maybe I need stuff simpler. Maybe I need stuff simpler. I don't know. See, what other ARPGs have we got? So I'm trying to think whether there was anything else that was I'm forgetting. See, let me. Thinking. Looking. Oh no, I understand that, but I understand the devs want you to find your own way in PoE 1 and 2, but it would help if there was more explanation at the very start of a PoE playthrough. To me, there's just a lack of explanation. But again, maybe that's just me. I didn't mention Van Helsing. So there's Van Helsing, there's Titan Quest. We played both of those a lot. Oh no, Dark Souls. I have a love-hate relationship with Dark Souls games and more of a hate relationship with them. But I'll still play them occasionally. But I've got to be in the mood to be destroyed and absolutely destroyed and wrecked in Souls-like games. I had another one or two. I had another one or two. Maybe not. Oh yeah, Titan Quest, of course. Titan Quest, Torchlight, Van Helsing, of course Diablo, which like I said, we don't play that much anymore. There's Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr, which we've played quite a bit. And there is another ARPG coming out called Carbon. However, its development has come to an absolute standstill, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. Although they've had a new update. But Carbon is think of Cyberpunk. A Cyberpunk action RPG. In the vein of, like I said, Diablo, Torchlight, etc. I've only got the demo available on Steam, but they ran into financing issues. So I'm trying to keep it going, but whether it ever gets released is a different matter altogether. I'm hoping it does. But honestly, I'm not sure I'm not sure it will get off the ground. They were using what is it, Kickstarter or whatever it is, to try and generate some funds. Their Kickstarter campaign didn't really take off properly, so they didn't raise enough funds. Which again, is a shame. It's a shame, but again, what can you do? Have we got? I think we've got max defense at the moment. We've got max armor at the moment. Yeah, I mean, if you're on PC, it's worthwhile downloading Carbon and taking a look at it. It is promising, but
The ancient Mycenaean.
to be able to even see what to know about Carbon, etc. It's kind of a bit hard to know about, and it's not by the relevant publisher is not by a very large studio, and according to this, I've only got one game on Steam, so it's a very, very small company. But could it be good? Sure. But do I think it will take off? Unfortunately, I don't think it'll get up. I'm not sure it will get off the ground. I don't want to jinx it. Not a problem at all. Thank you for dropping in. And thank you for the chat. I appreciate it.
Only those the shrine. You're the finest.
You have
Now, what
rise.
mastery do we take first? I shall certainly try. We'll be streaming for a while tonight. No, they changed the rogue mastery, but oops, don't do that. Is Forge going to help us out more early on? Oof. That's a different matter altogether. What actives are we going to use with Forge, more to the point? I trap probably not. Forge call probably not. Sentry, yes. Honestly, it might only be Sentry we go, so in theory, we don't need 6 mastery points. But we'll need to go up to 16. No, we don't need that for our sentries. Do need that. What about at 30? Maybe not 30, but possibly. No, 30 for that. We will need to go to 30. So given we do want to get to 30, I think probably need to start with Forge. Maybe. What about Rogue again? Gotta work this out. I also want to get to 30 on Rogue too. Oh. I think we want to go with Rogue first. And bring in Forge when we get the second master unlocked. Decisions. Does it use a bow? Oh, it does. It does. I still think I want to lean into Forge first. Just to get the sentries up and running. If nothing else. I don't think we care about Blade Trap too much. Ignoring that row, we're going to save some, aren't we? Potentially. And we probably don't need anything this first row either, which is kind of weird. Health and armor would obviously be helpful, but not essential.
No. This shouldn't. You saw how the shrine reacted. No matter. Go. You have the shrine's blessing. I have. Must slay the griffin.
But we could throw some points in and just respect that. So there is that. So let's do that. Because we'll take those points back out. Just not yet. Just to get the points in place. Basically. Oh god damn it, I just realised that's Christmas song. Go away. Go away with the Christmas shit, please. Not Christmas time. So not Christmas time, but we do need headphones on.
You can do this.
I can't do that. That's not possible. I can't do that.
Almost killed ourselves. Not ideal.
Carrying too much.
Come back to that stuff because we do know there's a vendor here.
Oh, hell, I know I always said how terribly quickly things. Thank you.
Oh. Don't know
Patricus would have liked this.
which armor type we're going to lean. Probably cunning and agility, or knowledge and cunning. Maybe.
Patricus would have liked this spot, I think.
Oh, hang on. Double check that then. Before we start seeing clues, like we're going to really know which that's we're leaning into. Honest? They aren't. That we won't lean in towards a staff over a bow, even. There is that. Is that? You don't get offered a staff as a starting weapon, so
Patricus
Yeah.
would have liked this.
not possible. I can't do that.
Kill them! Kill the wolves! You useless meat sack! Who taught you to fight?
I need to wait.
Damn it! Will someone get me out of this corpse's bag?
No. Don't wish to. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? My bads. Goodness and might, that's not going to happen.
Well, what are you waiting for? Yes, I'm stuck in this jar. No, you can't open it. But you can take me to the Shrine of Hermes in the cave southwest of here, so that craven card can fix this.
Alrighty.
I can't do that.
I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with our attribute right now. Probably not. Press dodge. I don't know. We will keep this heavy armor equipped, time being, though.
That's not possible. I can't do that. I can't do that.
These poisonous snakes are going to call. That'll.
That's not possible. That's not possible. I can't do that.
Ah, this is the cave.
Possible.
Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy.
Can't do that.
Here, put me on the shrine. Go on.
Blade trap might not be a bad option.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now.
Not a great. I think I'd prefer sentry.
Now get out of here. Your job is done.
I'd definitely prefer sentry, but
Can't do that. It's not possible.
Let me out of this jar so I can rip your throat out.
I'm going to be honest. Blade trap's probably more useful for tight tunnels. A lot of the game's very open,
That's not possible.
and you can't con. So
I can't do that.
maybe. Summons.
That's not possible.
Balls against ranged. Blade drops are going to do jack shit
Can't do that.
for us. Which is why I'm probably going to lean into sentries more than blade traps. This build. Is it going to work? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no maybe. Maybe. Who knows? We're not even sure we're going to use a bow. I don't know whether we're going to in towards a bow or a staff right now. We are starting to get into the heavy armor that's of no use to us.
That's not possible.
Because we're not going to be putting points into might. Could we? Sure, but let's be honest. Points are very limited. Points are very limited. Light armor is all not all about that. Knowledge cunning or agility cunning, basically. So we're not going to want that. I don't know whether what here has got knowledge cunning on it. If any, has got no cunning on it. That's a good question. Couldn't find what I was looking for then very quickly, but never mind.
That's not possible.
Do that.
Knowledge and resolve. Don't see any knowledge cunning gear.
That's not possible.
Be too easy to. Might be too early to see that. I didn't have to hold shift down. Shoot in place. For some reason I was doing that. I don't know why, but never mind. I think it's been a little while since I played a full on Archer. So again, whether we're sticking with a bow, oh, that's incredibly debatable. A little bit later in the week, we will be maybe as early as tomorrow, but certainly Wednesday, maybe Thursday, we will be out and about checking on our brother-in-law, and we'll be catching up with our bestie for birthday celebrations. I also need to go and buy some wrapping paper for his present, buy a birthday card.
That's not possible.
We're really not going to see how strong this build is anytime right now.
I need to wait.
Patricus would have liked this spot, I think.
Thinking no. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's okay. I don't think we're going to really care about white right now. Now that would be nice, a lot more armor, but we also don't know what attributes we're focusing. Other than it won't be might. double check. Oh. Literally no divine cause.
That's not possible. I can't do that.
Hey George, how you doing, buddy? Very noisy tonight there, bud. Don't you know who I'm talking to just now? Talking to George. Before you ask, is that Frickett's George? You probably can't. I don't know whether you can hear that, but I live in an area where there are possums, and there's a couple of possums who hang about, who hang around the flat, the apartment block of spring and summer, and they definitely come out during summer, and they rumble across the roof, making a hell of a noise.
I can't do that.
So, for whatever reason, I've affectionately called him George. I was out one night a while ago, and I just looked up, and there were two possums looking over the front of my place, looking over the gutter, and they just looked down at me. So what did I do? I said, "Hello, George," and continued walking off. Granted, it was late at night, but as to how much we play TQ2 again tonight, honestly, I have no. We'll see.
You're not a moment early. Where's Aristino? The Griffin's cult is attacking. Oh, they want gold again. Zeus help us. We've nothing left for them to take. Almighties, I don't understand. You're right, we used to...
I will say I'm not sure whether knowledge cunning armor exists. Like,
That's not possible.
Oh, Harry!
take another look. Plus cunning armor. Assuming it does. There's no page talking about armor.
Thank you!
I'll be in colours.
Please! Someone! Curse Griffin worshippers. Good riddance.
Glad you don't have ammo.
Can't do that.
Is it safe to come out now? That looks like everyone. Meet me in the center of the village.
I mean, the blades aren't such a bad skill out in the open if you're lucky enough for them to actually freaking run straight through that path. And let's be honest, the enemies aren't like. If we're going to be completely honest.
This is the third time. Well, look who's... Not another attack!
Can't do that.
I'll protect the villagers. You take care of the cultists.
I can't do that. I need to wait.
We are in trouble. I so thought we were going to die then. So thought we were going to die then. And we probably should have. Going to be honest.
That griffin is not me. The cultists take it. Don't forget to destroy the griffin's nest, too. We can't risk another...
Griffin cult took most of it, but I...
Alright, what we want to check is might, no. Cunning and agility, yes. Fitness, might, no. Cunning and agility. Of knowledge, solving. I don't think I see any knowledge in cunning. Check out arms. Yeah, that extra life sight not helpful. That's extra life as well. Now, the actual official Titan Quest wiki might be a better option. Was that for Titan Quest 1 or 2 page? Titan Quest 1 actually. But not really relevant. Who are now there's Fit and Might. It and let's go MGT. Cunning and agility. Resolve knowledge. I think there's only those combinations actually. So there's might and vigor. Oh, that's not helpful. There's heavy armor and ornate armor. Which was, and the ornate was might and resolve. Light and medium. It's cunning and agility. It possibly could be, but problem is I don't see it. Don't see it, so I don't know for certain.
Give that griffin a good thrashing, will you?
Have increased cooldown rate. Oh, going to have resolve and knowledge. Not what we're going to want, is it? No, not really. But ultimately, we are... Don't know.
Give that griffin a good...
Don't know. Don't know. Don't know which way we want to go. Just not sure how we're building this. A little bit up in the air. A little bit up in the air. reason I thought that guy came from the box, but I've only just realised it comes from the bushes. Seems to be... Honestly, I think I'd prefer cunning and knowledge, but cunning and agility. Look that up again. Let's do another search. Sorry. Find a quest. Is there cunning and knowledge? Cunning plus knowledge. The question is going to be, actually, is how much of Forge build requires certain weapon types. I guess that's what it comes down to, doesn't it? Does it need range? Can we start? Doesn't need bows or and the answer, I'm not sure. Yes, we'd like to know where we're going with the build from off the bat. But if an active skill requires weapon type, it will tell you. And I don't think Forge actually requires a specific weapon type at all. I'm going to be completely honest. It's very... utility. You know what I'd say, utility based.